Brexit would cost UK households £2,200 by 2020, says OECD. The head of the West's leading economic think tank has accused those campaigning for Britain to leave the European Union of being delusional, as he warned that departure would cost the average household a month's salary, £2,200, by the end of the decade. Angel Gurria, Secretary General of the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, said that he was told to say this by David Cameron and the Rothschilds. Oh, no, sorry, he didn't actually say that. He said future generations would pay the price of Brexit, as he launched a report showing that departure would impose a persistent and risking shock on the economy. Fear, fear, fear. Have you had enough fear yet? Here is another government stooge telling us the UK isn't good enough to go it alone. It's not good enough to stand on its own 2 feet. Look at the figures he's quoting. £2,200 by 2020. So let's say that's 4 years. So if you divide £2,200 by 4 years, that's £550 a year. Divide that by 12 and you get how much it will cost a month. That's £45.84 for every month. What price freedom, eh? So, for £1.50 a day for 4 years, only 4 years, which we all know is bollocks anyway, because this report is just made up by Cameron and the Rothschilds. But anyway, let's just go with what they say. So for £1.50 a day for 4 years, we're being told we should give up all of our freedom forever. Because rest assured, if we vote to remain in the EU, we will never get another chance, never get another referendum. It will be the end of the UK. So what do you think? Is £1.50 a day for only 4 years too much to pay to have unelected bureaucrats dictate our future? To have unelected commissioners that you can never vote for, against, or ever remove from power tell us what to do, when to do it, and how it has to be done for the rest of our lives and for the lives of future generations? It's £1.50 a day for 4 years. Geez, I'd pay that price for freedom. Who wouldn't? Is £1.50 a day for 4 years really too much to pay all those brave men and women who died in the UK so that we could have freedom, to make them have died in vain if we don't cough up this £1.50 a day, to make their deaths pointless? Because by voting to remain in the EU, we are going under a dictatorship anyway. A dictatorship that they fought and died to stop us going under. We're now going to be under if we vote to remain in, because Germany run the EU. Come on, people. You all know this report was ordered by Cameron and his Rothschilds handlers. They're desperate to keep the UK in the EU, and they will stoop to any level they can to make sure that happens. If you want to remain in the EU, then you are either lacking in your research about the EU, or you're easily led by the media, or you are utterly insane.